Every Spider-Man Ever presents Daredevil issue 17. As we saw last issue, Spider-Man thinks that Foggy Nelson is actually Daredevil, because it certainly couldn't be the blind man in the room. And he thinks that Daredevil is working with a villain to steal an engine, and that's why our hero is holding the lawyer out of a broken window. But he's soon reasoned with by Karen Page and realizes that this approach won't get him anywhere. So he just makes some fat jokes at Foggy's expense and swings away, warning the man that he thinks is Daredevil that he'll be watching. As Peter swings away to tend to his Aunt May, Foggy Nelson takes advantage of the situation. He doesn't explicitly say that he's Daredevil, but he heavily implies it with the way that he speaks, in the hopes of getting Karen Page to like him. But Karen is busy thinking that Matt is secretly jealous of Foggy, because Matt wishes that he was actually Daredevil, and Karen wishes that Matt would think about her more, the way that she thinks that he thinks about Daredevil all the time. And Matt just wants them all to leave. When they finally do, Matt Murdock takes to the streets as Daredevil, heading to the company where the engine was stolen. Once there, he overhears that the engine could easily be turned into a weapon, and that while it has a special fuel, it could be fueled in a number of ways, which gives Daredevil an idea. With the promise of taking down Spider-Man, Daredevil gets J. Jonah Jameson onto the television to announce to the world how stupid Spider-Man is. You see, Spidey stole the engine, but he didn't steal the secret fuel that you definitely really need to fuel it. And Peter Parker hears this news and wants to protect that fuel. And the Masked Marauder hears the news and wants to steal that fuel. And so they're both heading for the same place. The motoring company hears the news too, so they double security. That night, the Masked Marauder always attacks at night. Spider-Man encounters Daredevil on the way to the World's Motors Center, where the fuel is being held. Still thinking that Daredevil is working with the Masked Marauder, Spider-Man attacks. They exchange blows, with Daredevil taking the bulk of the hits, before their fight is interrupted by a golden blimp. But hey, it's fine, it's just an advertising blimp for World Motors. At least, that's what the building security think, until the Masked Marauder and his henchmen pop out and blind the security guards with eye lasers. Luckily, Spider-Man breaks away from Daredevil and swings over to save the day, beating up henchmen with ease. But as he reaches for the Marauder himself, the Masked Marauder fires his eye lasers again, and Spider-Man is blinded. Spidey is down and the Masked Marauder is ready to finish him off, but luckily Daredevil swoops in to the rescue. The Marauder resorts, for a third time, to his favourite trick and blasts Daredevil with his eye laser. But he's then shocked that the laser doesn't seem to have any effect. He doesn't know that Daredevil is already blind. The Marauder's surprise gives Daredevil an advantage and he knocks the villain down, then uses a pistol to explode the escaping blimp. As more cops arrive on the scene and the motor owners blame Spider-Man, Daredevil can't find our superhero anywhere, and he can't find the Masked Marauder. Spidey has fled, unhappy to be the villain again, and the Masked Marauder has stolen a guard's outfit and escaped in the chaos. We follow him down to the streets below, where he overhears Foggy and Karen, and learns that Foggy is actually Daredevil? What luck, the villain thinks, to learn the real identity of his arch-nemesis, and he vows, in his thoughts, to get revenge. Thanks for watching, and while you decide what you want to watch next, here's a fun fact about this issue. If you paid particular attention to the letters page of this issue, you'll see that Stan Lee gives away the fact that John Romita is coming over to draw Spider-Man full time.